Okay, so today I'm going to be calculating the cost of treating my own headache for each of these medicines based on my body weight. I'm going to conclude the cheapest option for curing my headache and then calculate the cost for each individual molecule of the pain reliever. So first we're going to start with everything we know. So Excedrin, there's a 200 tablet bottle. It's $15.51 per bottle. There are 250 milligrams of acetaminophen contained in Excedrin. The dosage is at 240 milligrams per every 35 pounds, and then the chemical formula is C8H9NO2. For Advil, we have a 300 tablet bottle. It's priced at $15 per bottle. There are 200 milligrams of ibuprofen, and the dosage is at 113 milligrams per every 25 pounds. And then the chemical formula for Advil is going to be C13H18O2. Tylenol, we have a 225 pill bottle, $14.97 per bottle. There is 500 milligrams of paracetamol, and the dosage is at 102 milligrams per every 15 pounds. The chemical formula for that is going to be C8H9NO2, which is the same as the chemical formula for acetaminophen and Excedrin. So then we're going to solve this problem using dimensional analysis, and with dimensional analysis comes conversion factors. A conversion factor is a quantity expressed in fraction form that demonstrates the relationship between units that hold the same value. And I'm going to explain that in a minute. And the steps to derive a conversion factor are find all the information for what you need to convert. You want to make sure the conversion factors have equal value, and then make sure that all the units cancel. So first for this problem, we're going to need to find the conversion factors and what they mean. So the first conversion factor is going to be the relationship between milligrams of the active ingredient and body mass. So for Excedrin, we have 240 milligrams of the active ingredient for every 35 pounds. For Advil, we have 113 milligrams of the active ingredient for every 25 pounds. And then for Tylenol, we have 102 milligrams of the active ingredient for every 15 pounds. Next, we're going to have the relationship between active ingredient and the pill. So there are 250 milligrams of the active ingredient in one caplet of Excedrin. There are 200 milligrams of the active ingredient in one tablet of Advil. And then we have 500 milligrams in one pill of Tylenol. Next, we have the relationship between the number of pills in the bottle. So for Excedrin, we have a 200 caplet bottle. For Advil, we have 300 tablets in one bottle, and then we have 250 pills in one bottle for Tylenol. The final conversion factor is going to be the relationship between the cost and the bottle. So for Excedrin, it is $15.51 per bottle. For Advil, it is $15 per bottle. And then for Tylenol, it is going to be $14.97 per bottle. Then we are going to have the unit conversions. We're going to start with Excedrin. First, we're going to start with my body weight, which is 120 pounds, and then you want pounds to cancel out. So you're going to have 35 pounds for every 240 milligrams. Then you want milligrams to cancel out, so you have 250 milligrams for every one caplet. And then you want the caplets to cancel out, so 200 caplets in one bottle. And then you want bottles to cancel out, so you would have one bottle for $15.51. Then once you multiply and divide accordingly, you are going to get 26 cents. Then for Advil, we're going to start with my body weight again, which is 120 pounds. And then you want pounds to cancel out, so 25 pounds for 113 milligrams. Then you want milligrams to cancel out, so 200 milligrams for every one tablet. Then to get tablets to cancel out, you're going to have 300 tablets for every one bottle. And then to get the bottle to cancel out, it's going to be $15 per bottle. So then once you multiply and divide that accordingly, you get 14 cents. Then finally, we have Tylenol. And again, we are going to start with my body weight, which is 120 pounds. Then to get pounds to cancel out, you have 15 pounds for every 102 milligrams. Then for milligrams to cancel out, you have 500 milligrams for every one pill. Then for pills to cancel out, you have 250 pills in one bottle. And then bottles to cancel out is going to be one bottle for $14.97. Then once you multiply and divide Tylenol accordingly, you get 10 cents. So Tylenol is going to be my cheapest option here. For the last part of this problem, we are going to calculate the cost for each individual molecule of the pain reliever. So we're going to start with the relationship between the formula of Tylenol to the mass of its compound. So first we're going to start with the chemical formula. And the chemical formula for Tylenol is C8H9NO2. And then we are going to find the mass of the compound by multiplying the mass of the element by how many atoms it contains. Then we're going to add those. So for carbon, there's 8 of them, and the mass is 12.01. So that equals 96.08. For hydrogen, there's 9 of them, and its mass is 1.01. And then once you multiply that, it's 9.09. For nitrogen, there's only 1 of them, and the mass is 14.01. So you're going to have a mass of 14.01 for nitrogen. And then for oxygen, there's 2 of them, and the mass is 16, so 2 times 16 is 32. Then once you add those, you get 151.18 grams. So then you put 151.18 grams over the chemical formula, and that is going to be your main conversion factor. So then to find the cost per individual molecule, you're going to start with the number of pills in a bottle. And then you want pills to cancel out, so you're going to put 500 milligrams because that is the milligrams of the active ingredient in one pill. Then once you multiply those top 2 numbers, you're going to get 11,250 milligrams, and you don't need to divide anything because it's going to be 1. So either way, you're going to get 11,250 milligrams. Then you are going to start with the cost of the bottle over that amount of milligrams. So then you're going to divide that and get 0.00013. Then you are going to take your original chemical formula, and you're going to start with that for this conversion unit. And you're going to want grams to cancel out, so you're going to put 1 gram over 1,000 milligrams. And then you want milligrams to cancel out, so you're going to put 0.00013, which is this number, over 1 milligram. And then you are going to multiply it by the cost that you are going to be paying to cure your headache. So mine would be 10 cents, and that is going to equal $1.97. So to answer the question, the cheapest option for me would be Tylenol, and then the cost per individual molecule of Tylenol is going to be $1.97.